Hello there. Maybe you're here to learn how to start a jazz song and end a jazz song. I've got 3 ways and a bonus way for introduction and outro. So the first one is to go all the way down. We're going to use Moonlight Serenade, the opening chords, which is chord 1, F6, chord 2, D whole diminished, G minor 7 for the third chord, and C7. So just a regular 1, 6, 2, 5 with the diminished on the 6. You can put the A flat in the bass for that one as well. I have other videos on that song in its entirety. This is more about the intros and outros. So the first one is to go down here and just hint at the chords. And you might do it twice. And then you'll start the song. So you can do that with a little walking bass as well if you want. So you mess around with the ideas down there. Up the other end, I know my limit is about this top F, so anything I do here, you can even do an octave higher with both hands if you really want to go all the way to the top. But what the idea is that you just do falling chords. So I'm going to go, I'll start high, but I'm just playing F major 7 and F6, and I'm moving my fingers around that chord in a kind of descending way. Not like 100% descending, but just with the idea of falling, because I'm going to go to the D below it, and the G below it, and the C below it. So you're just falling down, playing any notes, little, and then inversions of the chords if you want. And then you settle in the middle. That's quite a nice thing to do. And you can do that in many different ways. You might just do it in a flowery way. F6. Go down. D whole diminished. G minor 7. C7 sus. C13 flat 9. It's all in the other videos, all these fancy chords. D flat, E and A on top there. So that's another nice one to do. The third one is that you play your own melody over the chords, but anywhere. So let's just do it mainly in the center. I'll do it without the left hand. So just imagine that we're just doing 2 beats for each chord. So just F6, D whole diminished, G minor 7, C7. That's going on in the background in my head, but I'm just going to put a little melody over that. So starting just on beat 1 on F. For example. Let's just do another one with the actual chord. And then you'll start. So I'll just do it a bit more stride, make it sound a bit more interesting. I used to do this in the restaurants. This is a way that you introduce songs, different ways, variety. It sounds nice. So I might just go... and then you start the song. So you're just making your own little song up over the chord progression. So that's the 3. Stuff down there, stuff up there, and your own little song in the middle. The bonus intro example is that you hint at the song itself by basically playing it, but without any sort of rhythm or timing. And you play it anywhere, almost like you're experimenting with the song and you've just discovered it. So you might, it sounds quite nice to play the melody an octave or 2 lower than you would normally. So for example, because it gets people's ears, you know, they think, oh, I recognise that song. So you might just begin the melody, just play an F like that. Melody a little bit more here. And then some chords up here. So you're just teasing it. Just a little augmented chord with a 7 in it. So you're just teasing it. Play the chord after. And now you might go into the rhythm part. Sorry, G minor 7. And then go down to the 5 chord. and start how you, just playing it how you want to. So that's quite a nice little one there, just teasing the melody and the chords without playing them in a strict order. Now, the outros. You're going to like this. Everything I've just said, apart from the bonus one, although you can do that as well, so all of them actually, can be done as outros. There's no difference. So let's just use the ending of the song. So this part, I'm just starting on the 2-5-1, G minor 7, C7. So what's the first one I said? Stuff down there. So let's just end with stuff down there, but it's going to sound like an outro now, not an intro, even though it's the same thing. So. So you just do it all down there. Sounds really nice as an outro, even though it could be used as an intro. The other one, all the way up here. So let's do it again. So we're coming to the end of the song. So you're ascending with those chords instead of dropping, but it's still the idea of going up there, playing inversions of chords, but in an ascending way. Nice little thing to do. The third one I said was to play your own melody, which is exactly what we're going to do now as an outro. Just play my own little melody over the chords in the middle, just my own thing. That's it. So the bonus outro is this. You play the song, you do whatever outro you want, or none of the ones I've said, you just finish the song simply. So you just don't do anything fancy. And you play the chord, which is a major 7 chord type, a semitone above where you're going to finish. So we're finishing on F major 7 or F6, or F major 7 with a 6, so F major 13. Put a 9 in there if you want. Put a sharp 11 in there, it gets all fancy. But you're going to finish first on the F sharp. And then you drop. So listen to this. And really rub in that chord. That's a very nice thing to do. So they are your, how many is that? 8, I think. So hopefully you'll have a lot of fun with those, introducing songs and closing them. There you go. That's it. As always, likes, comments, subscriptions are always welcome. Have a look at my video management website, Walter Peter Decidivus, that's Patreon, all my playlists, requests welcome. See you in the next video. All the best. Bye for now.